everybody's just lumping these two schools together, and maybe rightfully so at this point, but just wanted to take a little pause because I kind of did this initially too. And I looked at Bama, said, okay, we know what they are. We know what they've been. We know what they've done. All right. They've got a good young quarterback. This defense is humming. They have a nice win over Ole Miss. They destroyed Miami. They've looked their usual dominant self. But Georgia, on the other hand, they have the nice win against Clemson. What has that win turned out to look like? Well, we think Georgia's defense is really good. And I believe that we know Georgia's defense is really good. They're going against a really good Clemson defense. Clemson's offense obviously struggled and has really struggled since then. But I don't know, and I've said this for a number of times, and it's a big if because you have to have the horses up front. But if you can slow down Georgia's rushing attack enough and find a way to put some points and play from ahead, which is tough against their defense, mind you, not going to be something that's easy. I'm not fully convinced that this Georgia offense is well-rounded enough and their passing attack is where it needs to be able to be a national championship caliber offense. They can pound the rock, with the combinations of, Stetson Bennett and JT Daniels. JT's been beat up, hasn't played, was out last game. I mean, is he healthy? Will he be ready to go? And so I have to bifurcate those two programs right now. I'm going to say we've got Bama sitting there alone at the top, and they've shown us what they show us every year, a dominant team that goes out and executes each and every week. But Georgia, I think, is close to that, but I can't put them there until I watch somebody try to start to slow down their run game, and maybe nobody ever does until they play Bama potentially in the title game. But we've been so quick to kind of anoint everybody, whether it's been A&M, whether it was Ole Miss earlier this year, whether it was Florida before their loss to Kentucky. And, all of those teams, have kind of been beaten up in a bad way in a game thus far. And I think there's a lot of flawed teams this year in college football. So I don't know if it's safe outside of Bama, who has proven it, and they've proven it year in and year out. That's why I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Kirby Smart's proven to me he can kind of get there and he can be around it and he can be a great defensive coach and they can run the football. And when they have, pretty decent quarterback, they can, have a good passing game. I don't know if they have that quarterback, and I really don't know if they have the weapons right now on the outside until they start to improve a little bit and get some guys back and get healthy. And then they're still going to have to prove it to me.